Hey, what's up? This is Kasha. Once again, I'm here, but on a sadder note, I still can't believe about Michael Jackson. He was a legend. He was a hero to live, and he will always be the king of pop. I can't really express the way I feel right now. I feel hurt. I feel all these kinds of emotions I'm feeling right now because, for one thing, this is so tragic. You know what I'm saying? It's so tragic that it happened like quick. We knew like Michael Jackson was getting thinner, some time ago, that he was 110 pounds back here, and then you hear him working out for his upcoming tour, and all of a sudden I turned on the news today and seen him. They saying that he had a heart attack and things. So I'm looking at the news like, oh my gosh, and I'm on Twitter like, what the freak is going on? And they said he was in a coma. And TMZ put out there that he died, and it was indeed true. And I can't even think right, y'all. So excuse me, but NBC had put out that it was true. The facts were true that he did pass away. I had to just give a moment of silence because this is so tragic. He was a phenomenon. I mean, he was phenomenal. He was all him. He was no pretender. If anything, he said himself that he loved James Brown. R.I.P. James Brown, also the king of soul. R.I.P. He was the man too. Both legends are dead, and I can't even cope with it, y'all. They're playing his music on BET and talking about them also, and I can't believe Farrah Fawcett has died too. If y'all know the original Charlie Angel's girl, Farrah Fawcett, she has passed away and dealing with cancer. So it's two legends died in one day, and she leaves behind a son, and Michael Jackson leaves behind 3 kids. And it's so tragic, y'all. Like, I don't know what to say. You just have to take one day at a time. Live your days that you have on this earth wisely. Pray is the key. Pray. I mean, live each day like it's your last. I was on Twitter today, and I told a friend of mine, Cash 550, that I told him, I said, I have to do a blog about this, because if I don't, I'm not going to feel right. I have to express the way I feel. And he was like, he's with me. Like, I understand, because this is very tragic. And I just can't believe it. I mean, he has a lot of songs we can remember him by. A classic, Remember the Time. Oh, that's one of my all favorites, Remember the Time. I just can remember me being young, looking at it, and when I first fell in love with music, definitely, hands down, and I'm not just saying this because he passed away, I'm saying this because it's naturally real talk. When I fell in love with music, he was one of the persons that I fell in love with. Being a young girl, seeing him dancing and everything. And my mother, it doesn't help. My mother, she used to order constants of Ed Sullivan's throwback shows. I don't know if y'all know Ed Sullivan. Well, back in the days, it's a show called Ed Sullivan, and everybody used to be on there. Motowns, everybody, every black person, Stevie Wonder, everything. And she ordered them like way back here, like 5 years ago, and I used to, about 5 or 7 years ago, and I used to watch him all the time. With him and the Supremes and things, so he was definitely in the house. Michael Jackson was definitely in everybody's house. I know it. He had the little hat thing going on. Billie Jean. Remember these classic hats, y'all? I had to bring this out. You know what I'm saying? He had the classic hats, and when he used to do that moonwalk, and then he put his hand right here, then he had that tape around his thumb. He was a legend, okay? He came out with the hats. Look at this. Nobody would ever wear a hat like Michael Jackson. He is definitely a legend. And I will always love Michael Jackson, and he will always be in my heart. I pray for the family, Janet, Jermaine, oh, the whole gang of y'all. Oh my gosh. I pray that the mother and father, all of you guys, will be in God's loving hand of grace. And yeah. So basically, I want to leave on this note: live, laugh, and love. Treat every day like it's your last. And most of all, treat everybody with honesty and respect. It's not, I don't say this, all the time, but, I always say stay fly, focused, and ready. When I say that, it's something I say and I really mean. Stay fly, yes. Stay focused on your tasks. Don't let nothing get you down. But definitely stay ready if anything comes your way. Michael Jackson, you're loved and you'll always be missed.